Did you know that the study, Self-Employment and Cardiovascular Risk in the U.S. General Population, found that self-employed individuals, including business owners, had a higher prevalence of coronary artery disease, known as CAD, compared to those employed by others? The study reported that 9.4% of the 30,000 participants were self-employed. After adjusting for various factors, the self-employed group had a 1.26 times higher odds of having CAD. This suggests a potential link between self-employment and increased cardiovascular risk. So if you're self-employed, if you're one of them bustling business builders, you need to make sure you take care of yourself. Here are the main causes of coronary artery disease. So high blood pressure, high cholesterol, smoking, diabetes, physical inactivity, obesity, poor diet, age, family history, chronic stress, and excessive alcohol consumption. These can all lead to coronary artery disease. They increase your risk factor. And what happens with self-employed people? Well, they tend to be fatter. One study found that self-employed individuals are 21% more likely to be obese compared to their employees. And low rates of physical activity, which also links to obesity. 26% less likely to meet the recommended guidelines for physical activity compared to their employees. And what about mental health? This is probably due to stress, as most other coronary artery disease problems are associated with stress. Well, one study found that self-employed individuals had a 56% higher risk of mental health problems compared to their employees. Being the boss is hard work. Higher rates of smoking and alcohol use. This may be due to stress, social isolation, and the perception that these behaviors can help to cope with the demands of self-employment, which they do not. It is just a facade, but they are addictive. So once you start, you have a tendency not to quit. One study found that self-employed individuals were 12% more likely to smoke and 17% more likely to drink alcohol heavily compared to the employees. So what do you do about this? Well, you get on a healthy plan. You take care of yourself while you're taking care of your business. Time-savvy self-care for bustling business builders isn't just about taking care of yourself. It's about avoiding diseases and major issues that might come along in your life because you weren't taking care of yourself. So what is my recommendation? First of all, start drinking your water. It's the best way to lower your risk of any diseases. Your body needs to be able to detoxify, and drinking water is the best way for it to be able to do that. In fact, without water, it can't detoxify no matter what you do. So drink your water, first and foremost. Second, learn how to relax. Take the stress off your shoulders. It's stressful being a business owner, so you got to learn means and ways to get rid of that stress, at least manage it. The other thing I would suggest is to leave the salt shaker off the table. Everybody should know by now that salt is a major risk factor when it comes to coronary artery disease. Salt makes the arteries in your body stiff, and so cholesterol has to come in and save the day so the blood can still flow through your arteries. So leave the salt shaker off the table and find other means to make your food taste better. That's 3 quick hints for helping to reduce coronary artery disease as a bustling business builder. For more hints and tricks, stay tuned.